What is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, we have an update from Paul McBeth. Paul McBeth obviously did not play at D-Glow. He was recovering up, trying to attempt to get ready for Worlds, and we did get an update from Paul McBeth. It was a big deal that Paul McBeth did not play at D-Glow. That is where Paul McBeth shot his world-famous 18 under. In my opinion, that was the greatest round of all time. And for Paul McBeth not to be at D-Glow, it definitely gave the tournament a different feel than it usually has. Now, Simon obviously was able to make that extremely entertaining for us as fans, but it still didn't feel quite the same without Paul McBeth there. Now, this is the update from Paul McBeth on Instagram. Worlds bound. I need to give a huge shout out to Dr. Kate from Motion RX, Jonathan at Moose Physical Therapy, and of course, DGPT Zone, Seth Munzie at Disc Golf Strong. It's been over a month now since I've stepped onto a course with a competitive mindset. I'm looking forward to those first few steps on the tee box. I haven't made it to 100% yet, but it's been a diligent process, and I haven't taken any shortcuts on the road to recovery. I will be ready to compete in just over a week from today with the attempt to defend and secure my 7th world title. Now, getting an update from Paul McBeth is definitely nice, but what I take from this is that he's not quite 100%, but I also think Paul McBeth doesn't have to be at 100% to play his best. And the only reason that I say that is because we've seen Paul McBeth able to win and secure world titles while he is injured as well. This is a clip from last year's Worlds. This was Aaron Gossage and Paul McBeth playing the dreaded Island Hole playoff at Worlds last year. Aaron Gossage leaving it just short of the island here. Now, Paul McBeth, all he had to do was land his buzz onto the island. And if Aaron Gossage was unable to make the drop zone putt, Paul McBeth would effectively win himself his 6th world title. And he has that nice yellow 4-claw buzz in hand. I would love to see that buzz go back into Paul's bag just for nostalgic reasons. I'd love to see Paul McBeth throwing this exact buzz out on the course in Vermont at this year's Worlds. So we'll have a quick look at Paul McBeth's shot here. Paul knows all he has to do is stick the island, and he's going to come away probably with another world title. And he lands it on the island, hits the wall. Gossage throwing a putter, coming up short. McBeth throwing a mid-range, hitting the wall, and putting himself in position. Obviously, Gossage has missed the putt. McBeth makes his, and Paul McBeth is officially a 6-time world champ. Now, a lot of people forget is that Paul McBeth had to change his form mid-tournament, and he definitely was not playing his best disc golf through some of this event. And there were moments where we were thinking as fans, oh my God, like Paul might not be able to win this thing. He's injured. He's looking wonky. He doesn't really know where to put his left arm. And we saw a similar thing from Paul when he was in Europe as well. He had to change his form and he felt like his off arm was in the way, and he's been battling some issues on and off. But again, those issues never stop Paul McBeth from being great. But I definitely wanted to give you guys an update and let you guys know what my thoughts on the situation were. I know a lot of you guys are not on Instagram, and I saw this post on Instagram, so I figured I would share it with you guys. Comment down below. You're watching Iceberg TV, and take care.